you see that one video where the big fluffy redneck guy hated you for using the Tomislav? Oh my god, bro. Do you guys want me to address this right now? The big fluffy redneck thing? Do enough people know about that? Because if so, you guys can clip this and send it to him. I think it'll be really funny.
Yeah, bro, clip that. World Star! World Star! Oh, World Star! Clip that shit, man. Yeah, bro, shit. Yo, I'm from Pedro World Star, man. Bro, yeah, what's up? The world of TF2 tubers are amazing. That's if you like mediocrity to the nth degree, and my friend Big Joey Slapnuts here is quite the mediocre motherfucker. Anything I can say in general about TF2 tubers has been said by me 100 times, so I'm just gonna cut right in and get to the meat and potatoes here. The main course, if you will. My beef with Joey here. Now, there seems to be this idea that I have this massive hate boner for Joey here. That he did something to me that offended me greatly, and I need to get my revenge. I need to get my coup de grace on this manlet who slighted me. When that's not the case whatsoever. I do not get mad when an animal does something in its nature. I accept that and I note it. And the animal here is Joey, another classic case of a TF2 tuber. Now, all of this beef, as a few have called it, stems from a pub I was playing in a few months ago. Maybe closer towards a year, 10, 11 months or so ago. I was playing Frontier, just trying to play my vidya, when this son of a bitch joins. And since we are in the gay bar, that is, best you could put it as, a TF2 pub, all the children and man-children just start flocking to him and sucking his penis. Saying how amazing he is, how super cool it is that some fat ass who makes videos online is in a game with them. Can you sign my stupid shit, man? Can I pocket you, bro, please? Can I be your friend on Steam? Please, man, please? All that crap. Sadly, he was on my team, so I had to hear the heavy breathing and fat rolls in everyone's voice as they were creaming that someone who plays a video game and records it was also in a pub with them. He was getting pocket medics, the whole bullshit that comes with making videos about TF2. To hear that bootlicking was extremely annoying, and a couple other people were a bit annoyed as well. A couple teammates were typing about how fucking retarded and gay the server got, and I was agreeing. It was AIDS. So to try to get all the retards to stop oogling over some random retard online, me and the two other randoms started talking, and that led us to telling jokes. And the joke I said was something along the lines of, call me JD, because I'm about to rock a fella. And I was gonna kill an enemy. I think I was playing Spy at the time. Something stupid, yeah, but in the moment, it made sense. The environment and how things were building up to that made it funny to me and these two other randoms. However, as soon as I said this, Big Joey Manlet Boobs leans into his microphone and does this really retarded and obnoxious
I just start going like like in the mic.
Laugh over what I said. Keep in mind, I didn't talk to him directly, I didn't say anything to him. It was half the server or more jerking off to him, and it was just me and two other randoms talking, trying to drown out the 5G that was flying into our brains. And of course, that was extremely annoying to have put into my fucking eardrums by some stupid queer getting his penis stroked by losers. So I told him to shut the hell up and stop thinking he's hot shit for making videos online. And I don't remember what happened next. I might have been kicked, I might have left, I don't know. All I know is that this incident also happened in the morning, like 7 a.m. morning, and it was on a weekday. I believe it was a Tuesday. Now, why do I remember all of this? Well, the answer is simple. I'm autistic, and I like playing with Thomas the Tank Engine toys and slamming them into Play-Doh sculptures. But for real, it was annoying as hell, and since I detest TF2 tubers as is, it was gonna stick into my brain folds. So this led to me making a video detesting Tomislav users, and me making that video to ricochet into my dislike for Joey. Now that video was fun to make. It was very fun to just shit talk, just like how we all like to do a little shit talking. But I must break the little facade I had with that video. Contrary to belief, I really don't hate a gun in a video game. I don't hate a line of code. I really don't give a shit if you use a Tomislav at all. It's a fucking gun in the game. Some people like it, some people don't. I just never use it. Grow up. The real reason I made that video was because I wanted to piss off the average TF2 tuber fan. To think someone would make a video that goes against some opinion I have is heresy, and they scream. And if you go to that video, you will see a lot of people didn't like that video one bit. They had some interesting things to say to me, that if YouTube wouldn't auto-delete your fucking comment because you said something a little too against the grain. Trust me, I don't delete comments. I really don't care what you say about me. You can say whatever you want about me. YouTube has this thing where they delete comments if they have a special word in it, some slur, something that they just don't want. I'm telling you, I don't delete comments. I'm not deleting comments over someone said about some stupid video game item. I'm not deleting comments. But alas, I really don't give a shit what heavy weapon you use or you don't use. I don't give a shit what weapons you use, because it's a fucking game. It's not war plans or tenets you must follow to a T. You can play it however the fuck you want to play. The goal of that video was to just pee in the pool, to make people mad and get some reactions, for better and for worse. And I have to say, mission fucking accomplished. I got people upset, and I had my little theory that the average TF2 player is just a stupid little drone who follows the opinions of others to feel conformity. And I'm right. I was always fucking right about this, and I always will be right about this. No matter what can be done or said, I have won in this. I was fucking right. So, let's address the dumber shit and the smaller things I dislike about Joey here. If you watch the video after what I've shown you, Joey wrongly misconstrues what happened in that pub, saying that I was trying to make friends and seem like the dude who was cooler and more alpha than Joey, but failing miserably, and I was having spaghetti falling out of my fanny pack.
But we're in a game, right? We're in a game, and I've got voice chat on for whatever reason, and this dude is trying to crack jokes while we're playing. Like, nobody's laughing, he just keeps cracking jokes, and at some point, I'm just kind of like, dude, like, that was just starting to annoy me. So at some point, I just start going like, like in the mic, really fucking loud. This dude got really triggered by that. Like, I couldn't hear what he was saying back to me in the chat because I think I was still doing the laughing thing. But he started getting really pissed off.
How I was just not shutting up the whole time, and I wanted people to think I was cool. I was chambering my Wojaks and image macros right to retaliate. Yeah, nothing screams more alpha than trying to appease random retards online in a pub. That was my goal. Joey also goes into how I am a massive hypocrite for criticizing Patreon, and how the average person overvalues themselves.
He makes, not only that video, he makes another video where he's like, I'm gonna make fun of people's bad Patreons. He goes and makes fun of my Patreon, which at the time was bringing like $600. It was like right after the time that I said, hey guys, I'm gonna be doing this YouTube thing as a job. So I had like a pretty successful Patreon. I had like $600 coming in. And he's like, yeah, this is a bad Patreon, and here's why. And he goes through it, he's like, these aren't even real rewards, blah, blah. The awards that I offer on my Patreon, I'd like to think offer a lot more than a lot of people's Patreons, because like, I'm like, yo, you can get into my Patreon custom server. At some point, I'll add you as a friend. I'll sign a weapon that you want from me. We'll make an SFM of my character and your character together, all this stuff.
And you know what? If you know what's good for you, guess what? You're gonna go to my fucking Amazon. That's right. That's right, you fucking pay pig. That's right. You. I'm talking to you. That's right. My little fucking pay piggy.
He's like bashing it. He's like making fun of it. He's like, this Patreon sucks. He's like, I would do way more. So as he's like making fun of people that do Patreon and how bad their rewards are or whatever,
thinking because they can sometimes crack 100,000 views on a video that they are God's gift to advertisement and financial gain, when that's not the case at all. You make videos online. You're not going to help some company promote products or services en masse. You are an anomaly for marketability that only you can help in a very, very minute way. Or you can only sell something that is for an extremely niche demographic, or you sell an extremely specific product. So, you should reflect that with your Patreon, just like I do. I don't appeal to the mass. I treat my Patreon like a tip jar. Some people wanted to throw me a couple dollars, and how can I deny them? How could I deny them this privilege that I'm giving them where they give me money? I would be heartless to not accept that money. Oh man, that would be just cruel of me. How could I not accept their $1 that they wish to give me? But the only 2 tiers that I do have where people are getting a tailored service is a custom video that they want me to talk about. The people who've paid for that talk to me, and they tell me what they'd like me to do. Talk about a certain topic, give my opinion on something, etc. We talk about it and we make sure that the person is getting their money's worth. If we can't work something out, or if there's any issues at all, they can cancel their pledge at any time.
For $50, I will do literally like whatever you want within reason. Sure enough, his next video, somebody paid him $50 to like read off an entire like novel of some sort. It's like a video of him literally just reading off of some sort of script. It's not even like TF2 content.
It's not within reason either, like what Joey's Patreon says. I really don't care about saying naughty words or censoring myself because I'm not in it for the money. If they want me to scream racial slurs for half an hour or say something really stupid on loop, I'll do it. I have no problems with that. I don't do this for the money. But hey, if you want to give me money, who am I to say no to what the people want? I'm a people's person. And the only difference is $50, and what they feel is the value of $50. You know how much food, how much ammo, how much everyday living things you can get for $50? Quite a bit if you're smart with your money, so I want to make sure the person paying for what they want is actually getting their money's worth. I really don't think anything you provide, Joey, is worth what you charge for it. I wouldn't spit on you if you paid me $1 with your shitty Patreon tier. Even your dumbass Tomislav tier isn't worth it. You can buy an Australian Tomislav for $60 and save the $40 to other shit you can add on to it, rather than just give it to Joey. Also, I'm glad I was right about what I said about on my Patreon video, that 10 months ago, and you went from getting over $600 a month to now just over $150 a month. Turns out that children who watch your videos don't have money to give to you, and the few sad adults that do give you money went away and are probably buying things actually worth their hard-earned money. But no, I'm the hypocrite. I'm just a hypocritical, envious retard who's mad he doesn't have the cash to give to get from his little goyams. Oh, and no one wants some shitty $5 sticker either, bud.
Dude's on some different shit. If it's worth anything, I'm about to change the map, by the way. If it's worth anything to that guy, Big Fluffy, like, my bad if I hurt your feelings, dude. Like, I don't really have any qualms with you. Like, I'd play with you. I can have a good time with you, man. You know, if you want to jump in a game sometime. My bad, dude. My bad for hurting your feelings, apparently. I don't know. I don't really know what to say past that, man. Like, my bad. My bad, dude.
And I'm sorry, Joey. I don't want to play with you. I barely even want to play with the internet acquaintances I've chatted with over the years on this stupid game. So why would I want to play with you? With so much passive aggression oozing at your closing statement towards me, you think you were taking estrogen supplements to help you be this man of the gym. So, instead of me taking up important time and kicking bots in TF2 with you for a couple hours, I'll let you get back to making videos where you talk about cosmetics and other shit people have made. TF2 weapon ideas, which equate to you being the idea guy, aka the biggest tool of any project, and cannibalizing other TF2 tubers' fame and attention in this incestual and disgusting loop of mediocrity, in the hope that you can keep relevant for at least one more day.
Big Joey's an idiot.